Welcome back to my spaceship. My name is Slanty Alien, or you can call me Slim for short, and today I'm gonna teach you how to use Manchester United in FIFA 22 with my personal custom tactics 4-2-3-1. And these are the players that I'm going to use, and if you don't like the players that I'm currently using, for example, if you don't like Greenwood, for example, if you want to use Sancho, it's fine as well. The tactics, the strategies are still going to be the same, so you don't need to worry about changing the players at all. But personally for me, Sancho is only, he's only very good at dribbling, and he's not very attacking threat. He's not very, I prefer Greenwood because Greenwood is much more of a, attacking minded player than Sancho. Sancho is more of a dribbler than an attacker, and Greenwood is more like a striker, a winger, a real inside forward. That's why I prefer to use Greenwood, but it's gonna be up to you. It's your choice, so whatever you choose is still gonna be fine. Okay, and now let's just go to the formation. The formation is going to be a 4-2-3-1 wide. Okay, and now let's go to the tactics. And a disclaimer here, for the defense and the offense settings, you don't need to 100% follow my instructions. Okay, just adjust with your own playing style. For example, let's say I want my tactics to be like with the width 50, then the depth 65. You don't really have to follow it specifically. You just have to adjust with yourself. I mean, just relate my video, my tactical video, with your own playing style. Does this tactic is gonna suit your playing style or not? Okay, so just don't be so stiff. Be flexible with yourself, because all you wanna do is win the game. It's not gonna be like, oh, this tactics is not a cheat code. You don't treat tactics like cheat code. Okay, tactics is not a cheat code. It only contributes 20% of the gameplay. Okay, 80% of your gameplay comes from your own skill, your own controller, not from the tactical settings. So please don't treat tactical settings like cheat codes, because if you have a mindset of thinking that way, you're not going to go anywhere in FIFA. You're not going to win any games. All you do, you will be like stressful, complaining, or whatever. But yeah, you get my point. Let's just get back to the topic. For the defense styles, for the defensive style, I prefer balanced, because I love to play everything balanced. As you can see, the build-up play, the chance creation, I prefer all of it balanced, because I want to be as flexible as I can during my gameplay. During my my match against an opponent online. Especially when you're facing an opponent online, you need to be very unpredictable when you are attacking. That's why, for me myself personally, I would rather always to put balance, because I want to be very flexible in defending and attacking. Okay, that's it. Maybe for example, the offense settings, I would prefer to play possession. I will play a lot of passing, but maybe if I want to play counter attack, I can do it immediately without having to, adjust the tactical settings again. So that's why I always prefer balanced. Defensive style balance. But if you want to play press after possession loss, is fine as well. For example, when you are losing the game, you are down to 1 goal, 2 goals, 3 goals, press after possession loss is definitely a good way to go. Or maybe you can play constant pressure if you are very, you are being down to, let's say, 3 goals or 2 goals or something like that, or maybe 1 goal at the very end of the 19th minute. And I recommend you to play constant pressure, which is very aggressive, but still balanced is always the best one. For the width 50, because that's the best one. For the depth 65, because I love to press my opponents very aggressively. That's why I put 65. But if you don't like to press your opponents aggressively, if you want to play park the bus or something like that, you can put it on 50. But I don't like to play park the bus, because yeah, I love to play attacking, because attacking is the best defense for me. For the build-up play, balanced, chance creation balanced, because Manchester United can play all kinds of attacking style. Obviously, they have all the best players in the world, including Cristiano Ronaldo. And for the width 50, because that's the most balanced one, plays in box as well. For the same reason, for the corners and the free kicks, you can choose 1 until 5. It's up to you. It's your choice. It's your right. Okay, but I would just prefer it on 3 on the most balanced way. For the roles, not really important. Let's just go to the instructions. For the hair, it's going to be cautious with crosses, because he has the traits of cautious with crosses. As you can see my mouse here, he got the trait of cautious with crosses. That's why I put the instructions like this. Okay, and for the center backs, it's going to be all default, no changes like this. All default, no changes. And now let's go to the attacking wing backs. For Luke Shaw, overlap, and Aaron Wan-Bissaka is going to be overlap as well. But the way they play is going to be very different, and I'm going to explain a little bit about them. Luke Shaw is very good at attacking, bringing the ball high up like this and do a lot of crosses into the box, and he's very good at doing it. As you can see, he got let's say he got 85 crossing. Sorry, pardon me. he got 85 crossing, and that's a very good stat for attacking wing back. And you can just use Luke Shaw to go up as many times as you can and do as many crosses as you can as well with Luke Shaw. But the problem is with Wan-Bissaka is that he's not very good at crossing. He got the speed, he's very fast, as you can see, he got 85 pace, but still, even though he's very good at running overlap into the final third, but still Aaron Wan-Bissaka is still not very good at doing crossing. He only relies on his speed, on his pace when he's attacking, and nothing else. But the good point is the positive point about Wan-Bissaka is that he's very good at defending. As you can see, he got 92 stand tackle and 87 stand tackle. So Wan-Bissaka is basically a defensive fullback who is forced to play as an attacking wingback. That's why. So it's up to you if you want to treat Wan-Bissaka as a defender. For example, you can put stay back while attacking, but I don't really prefer it that way. I would just put it on default, because I always say that I want to play my team at the most balanced way possible. But if you are crazy enough, you can play join the attack, and yeah, just prepare for the risk later. And yeah, that's it for the defenders. Let's go to the defensive midfielders. Let's go to Pogba. Pogba is going to be all default, no changes like this. And McTominay is going to be stay back while attacking, but for the rest of the settings, it's going to be all default. Okay, and I'm going to explain why. Pogba is going to be playing like a normal center midfielder, not as a defensive midfielder. The position is actually defensive midfielder, but I want to play Pogba more like a normal midfielder like this, like I love to bring Pogba into the final third, for example, and also on the middle third like this, and to form the formation. The formation is actually a 4-2-3-1, but when Pogba is going up with Bruno Fernandes together, it's going to form a 4-3-3 formation or a 4-1-4-1 formation. And that's how I'm gonna use Pogba actually, because yeah, he's pretty good at playing on the left side as well, so I prefer Pogba to play on the left side. But if you want to play him, for example, if you want to play him on the right side, it's up to you as well. It's your choice. But obviously, don't put Pogba on stay back while attacking, because he's a very attacking-minded player. Just let him have the freedom in roaming on the pitch up and down. That's how you're gonna play Pogba. So that's why I put the instructions for Pogba on all default like this. And for McTominay, I'm going to treat him like a defensive midfielder. As you can see, he got a medium attacking work rate and high defensive work rate, and he also got 84 stamina, 84 strength, 88 aggression. As you can see, my mouse, and also he got actually very bad 74 slide tackle, but he is very good at 81 stand tackle. It's pretty fine. I think he is the so far one of the best defensive midfielder that Manchester United has. The team basically doesn't have anybody else except McTominay, Matic. I don't recognize Fred. I don't acknowledge him. Yeah, so you're gonna basically treat McTominay like a defender. That's it, a defender who play on the midfield. That's it, very simple. For McTominay, stay back while attacking, and for Pogba, all default like this. Okay, and now let's go to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes is gonna be free roam, because and for the rest of them, all default like this. Okay, the reason why I put him on free roam is because Bruno Fernandes is a very creative player. He's the number 10 in this team. He's basically the Tsubasa of Manchester United. So you can use Fernandes to roam up and down like this. He can play anywhere, but don't only rely on Fernandes all the time, because this player also has his limit. He's gonna be overloaded. So you're gonna have Pogba to go up like this, helping Bruno Fernandes in attacking. So when you have Pogba playing on this side, playing as the playmaker, Bruno Fernandes can contribute himself to create more chances in attacking by going to the final third or something like that when you have Pogba on the middle. So the burdens that Fernandes is gonna carry is not gonna be as heavy as when he carried the team without Pogba. Okay, that's why I want you to use Pogba and Fernandes to work together, especially when you are attacking, because that's gonna be very important. Otherwise, you're not going to have you are not going to be able to create so many attacking chances without their teamwork. So yeah, that's basically it. And for Fernandes, it's going to be free roam. That's it. Let's go to Marcus Rashford. Cut inside, get behind. Marcus Rashford, OBE, and he got a master degree for. He just got a master degree if I remember last week, you know, yes, what he did for the country is very honorable. I really respect that. Anyway, let's get back to the topic. He's one of the best players I've known, Rashford. That's it. Cut inside and get behind. And yeah, that's it actually, cut inside and get behind. But if you want to play get into the box for cross, it's fun as well. But I don't really like to put too much instructions. I just want to play cut inside and get behind. It's already more than enough, because Rashford is basically a striker playing as the winger. And the way he plays, that when he gets the ball, he's going to run very fast into the box and try to score goals. Or maybe he's going to run into zone 14 and then score a long shot from that position. And yeah, that's basically it. Rashford is all about speed and shooting. That's it. And dribbling as well, a little bit of dribbling and 5-star skill moves. And he's very attacking minded. He is you know, he's a menace basically for the opponents. So for Greenwood, it's the same case as well. Cut inside and game behind, and for the rest of them all default. So I want you to treat Greenwood like Marcus Rashford as well. The way you're gonna play him is like cutting inside, get into the box and score goals like a striker. But Greenwood, what I like about him is that he has a 5-star weak foot. So make sure to, if you want to, for example, want to shoot for a goal, or maybe assist another player, or maybe want to cross the ball to Ronaldo from the overlap like this, you can just use his right foot as many times as you can, because he got a 5-star weak foot, which is damn crazy. He's basically the son of Robin van Persie. Just an example, okay. So just treat Greenwood, just use his weak foot, utilize his weak foot as many times as you can. That's it for Greenwood. And now let's go to Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shoo! It became a meme for a while actually. Let's go to Ronaldo. No more fuss. Ronaldo is going to be all default like this, okay, all default. And if you want to put it on get behind, it's okay, but I don't really like to put him on getting behind, because Ronaldo is a very, you know, he's a team player basically. He loves to drop deep into the midfield to help, you know, the build up attacks from his teammates together to, you know, to help dropping deep to build up the attacks faster, you know, instead of just having getting behind the defenses waiting for the ball to be passed to you directly. Ronaldo is not gonna be playing that way. He's more of a, you know, he can play as a false 9 sometimes, do a 1-2 touch pass back to the teammates to maintain ball possession or something like that. But yeah, still, if you want to play, for example, if you are maybe you're still a rookie, you're very new to FIFA, and you are still not very experienced in maintaining ball possession or something like that, or maybe you are a newbie, you can play game behind. I really recommend that, because so that you can get easy goals, something like that. But if you really are more experienced in playing FIFA, like you are more of a possession-based attacking build-up style, you can play. I recommend you to play on default or default like this, because that's the best one for me personally. And I promise you, he's gonna do a lot. He's gonna do a very great job by dropping deep, you know, helping Fernandes. For example, he's dropping deep. Fernandes is going to be the striker or something like that, or Rashford is going to be the striker, and with Greenwood together to play as the inside forward. And that's basically it. That's it for Manchester United. And I hope that you find this video helpful. Please leave a like if you find this video helpful, and subscribe to my channel to see more FIFA videos in the future. And then I'll see you guys in that video. And by the way, I'm gonna make another Manchester United video, the 4-3-3 formation. So make sure to subscribe to stay tuned for new upcoming videos that I'm gonna upload. And yeah, that's it. And I'm just gonna say goodbye. Slanted Alien, Australian signing out. Bye. Peace.